Shoot, had my alpha male strategies thing going on. What's the deal, y'all? This your man King Eric, the media assassin, coming at y'all live and direct. So I want to talk to y'all about Wu-Tang Forever. Now, what made me want to do a video about this was RZA's interview he did the other day, and the reason why he felt Wu-Tang Forever didn't really do what it's supposed to do was because he felt that Hot 97 blackballing them derailed it. Now, going back to that album, it was a fire album. It was a double album. What I liked about the album was it sonically evolved. It sounded more cleaner. It didn't sound like it was recorded in a basement. It was more so enhanced on the production side. Like, it was live instruments. It was symphonies. It was a whole lot of shit that was involved with that. But no, only one that had Kung Fu samples was Severe Punishment and Hell's Wind Staff. The rest of it, for the most part, you didn't really get many Kung Fu samples. But they were saying here, I don't think that Hot 97 blackballing Wu-Tang was the cause of the Wu-Tang Clan double album not doing what it's supposed to do. Because you got to understand, Wu-Tang is a force. Wu-Tang is a force. I'm talking about a worldwide force. It would take more than just radio or one radio station to stop a force like that, because as he mentioned in the intro to Triumph, he had support all over the globe. So you would think with all that support that they had, they should have did 10 times platinum. Especially when you had Ray and Ghost, they did platinum. Ghostface did platinum. Method Man did platinum. Dirty went platinum. Jizzle went gold. So you would think with those numbers, it would combine with the Wu get them back together, it was going to do quadruple that. But egos, man. And I was following this for a while. Egos. Dirty was high and cooked out of his mind. You know, Deck was frustrated because he wanted to do a solo album, but it got lost in the flood. And he had the hottest verse off of Triumph, but he couldn't really get no solo deal. Meth was more so seen as a duet with Redman. Ray and Ghost, they didn't really rock with the direction. They just played off like soldiers. The only ones that really rocked with the direction of that album was Jizza, Meth, Capadonna, and Master Killer. U-God was also frustrated because he felt like he didn't get a solo project. Because you got to look at it too, man. These guys are coming in not as a hungry collective. They're coming in as superstars on their own right. So therefore, they're going to want a more piece of the pie, so to speak, with this album. So that played a role. Egos played a role too. And another thing that played a role too was that people, I think they wanted a break from reality rap. What do you mean by they want a break from reality rap? Well, that same year, months before the release, Biggie had gotten killed. So 6 months before that, Tupac had gotten killed. A year before that, Eazy-E had died. We've seen so much death in hip-hop that people wanted a break from reality rap. That's why when Mobb Deep and the Wu-Tangs and all them, they didn't really get as much play in Hot 97 like that. So it was like, we love that shit. We love the reality rap. We love the real stories of what's going on in the inner city. But it got depressing. And then, you know, with those deaths hitting back to back to back, it made the outlook of the culture look very depressing. So even within, they had to compete with Puff. Puff came at a perfect time because he brought the party atmosphere back. Niggas wanted to put on a shiny suit and dance. They didn't want to put on the rugged Tim boots and fatigues on. They wanted to dance. They wanted to have fun for a change. And that's what Bad Boy brought to the table. So now they was competing with Bad Boy. He was competing with Big's album, Life After Death, which did crazy numbers. You compete with No Way Out. You competing with Mace Project, the R&B projects, 112 total. Puff was too much at that time. He was running New York City with an iron fist. And even the competition involved, despite the competition, Wu-Tang still should have did more. You had Triumph on that album. You had Reunited. They should have did a video for Older Gods. They should have did a video for Bells of War, the MGM. That alone could have brought Mike Tyson to the ring or something like that. But they stopped pushing that album for some real reason. I'm thinking because the Clan itself wasn't on point. The Clan itself wasn't on point. So they could have did Impossible, because Impossible had that Ghostface verse. He got the Source Quotable of the Month off that verse. There was a lot of visuals they could have shot with that. But then, afterwards, RZA left. He stopped doing work with them altogether. He just took a break and just did him. And those follow-up projects from the Clan didn't hit at all. So you thinking to yourself, what you gonna play as a program director at a radio station? You got DMX coming with It's Dark as Hell is Hot, or you got Jay-Z coming out with Hard Knock Life Volume 2, or you gonna put on You God album? No disrespect. What you think the radio programmer gonna come up with? They gonna go with Jigga. They gonna go with X. It's proper business. So they had the momentum, and then not to mention the Rage Against the Machine tour that could have gave them big numbers, but egos came in the way. Niggas didn't want to do it. So that's a big bag they messed up right there. But those are some of the reasons why that album should have did what it did, but it derailed their momentum for a minute. So let me know what you guys think. Peace.